Hi friends, Hare Krishna. This is Pooja reciting you the question and answers from the Vaishnavas of Iskcon. What is the sign of true and false? The longer a something lasts, the more it's in the mode of goodness, and the more something is in the mode of goodness, the more true it is. The shorter something lasts, the more it's in the mode of ignorance, and the more something is in the mode of ignorance, the more false it is. So, true or false are measured by time. If something is false, it will end soon, and if something is true, it will last, it will remain true. This is an existential truth, of course, not mathematics. Any way that goes without saying. Krishna says, the manifestation of the mode of goodness can be experienced when all the gates of the body are illuminated by knowledge. O chief of Bharatas, when there is an increase in the mode of passion, the symptoms of great attachment, fruitive activity, intense endeavor, and uncontrollable desire and hankering develop. When there is an increase in the mode of ignorance, O son of Kuru, darkness, inertia, madness, and illusion are manifested. So, in time, reality is eternal and unreality or illusion is temporary. Krishna says, those who are seers of the truth have concluded that of the non-existent, the material body, there is no endurance, and of the eternal, the soul, there is no change. This they have concluded by studying the nature of both. So, according to the Krishna's definition, reality is that which is eternal, and unreality or illusion is that which is temporary. Note that illusion does exist, but it is unreal in the sense that it's not eternal. Someone may object, if I smash my head into a wall, the pain I feel is very real. How can it be not real? But if seen in the light of eternity, it is not real. For instance, I may break my leg today, but 10 years from now, it will be not real. Or to speak of 100 years from now, it will be as if it never happened. So, illusion exists. It is not false or fictional, but the reason it is not considered real is because it is not eternal. It's like a dream. A dream happens, but when we wake up, we understand it was not real. Life in a material body is like that, dream-like. Say, we have a real nice meal today. A week from now, it will be no more real to us than had it been a dream. That's how life is a material body is like dream. We'll realize that if not before, then at the time of death, death will be rude awakening for the atheist. So, reality and illusion are defined by time. One is eternal, the other is temporary. And if you think about it, it makes sense. Anything seen in the light of eternity will be manifested for such a short flicker in time, and that is as if it didn't really happen. Brahma, the god of creation, is said to live as long as the universe lasts, which is calculated to be 311 trillion solar years. So, if you live for such an unfathomable length of time, then imagine what a person's lifespan on earth of say 80 years must look like. I don't even leave a second from Brahma's point of view. How real would a person be to you? If he existed for a second, think about it. If you take 80 years out of 311 trillion years, it is such a minuscule portion of time that for all practical purposes, it might as well not have happened. But then again, if you take Brahma's lifespan and compare it to the eternal time, it is just as little. However long time is taken out of eternal time, it will still amount to nothing. The duration of the universe will make a lifespan on earth seem completely insignificant, and the cosmic time of millions, billions, and trillions of years will seem totally inconsequential and insignificant from the angle of eternal time. So, in the light of eternity, anything that is not eternal is but an illusory glimpse. That's how one can understand that anything which has a beginning and an end is illusory. Only that which is eternal is real. Now in this world, what is then real? Someone might ask. We don't have any experience of something that lasts forever, do we? Yes, we do. The only thing that lasts forever is the conscious self. The soul is eternal. So in the material world, the only real thing is ourselves, our real selves, the soul. Anything else, including our body and mind, is temporary and thus illusory. That's why self-realization, according to Vaishnava theology, means to realize one's eternal self beyond the temporary body and mind. Krishna gives a brilliant argument in the Bhagavad Gita to help a thoughtful person experience his eternal self. A person's body goes through different stages of infancy, childhood, youth, old age, and finally death. But during all these changes of the body and mind, the self, the inner sense of I feeling or the inner observer remains constant. I am the same me when I am young as when I am old. That's one way we can logically understand we are eternal. The human life form is unique in the sense that it allows self to understand its own eternity. So, the purpose of human life is to connect with the eternal self. If one is simply absorbed in the body and its demands, one is wasting this valuable opportunity, an opportunity that is only available in the human life form. Eating, sleeping, mating, and defending, the soul can do it in any life form. Only in the human form can the self connect with the eternity, that is reality. Krishna says, "Never was there a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor all these kings, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be." As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. Thank you. Please don't forget to share, subscribe and like the video so that we all get motivated and be aware of signs of self-realization and know the absolute truth of God in service to all. Hare Krishna.